Authentic Tribe. This is the Authentic Empress, and I just want to cover some things that I've been intuitively reflecting on and certain downloads and stuff. Because it may resonate with someone, anyone, right? So, as you can see in the caption, it says, all societal guidelines are not tailored to your unique experience that the, that the divine basically has predestined for you. Um, Even ourselves and what we think is for us, or what we may plan to do, we it's like there's always this energy of the Most High, asserting His power, His presence, especially if you're someone who truly is connected to the divine. Like you intertwine everything with the Most High, right? Or with divinity overall. So, for example, that may look like society says, oh, after you get out of a connection, right? This is general. After you get out of a connection, oh, you need to stay single for such and such amount of time. You shouldn't entertain such and such, or this is how you should move. Blah 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 blah. But what I've been hearing over the past few days, why the fuck does that apply to the person who is actually doing right by whomever they were involved with in their previous connection? Why does that apply to you? Now, I can understand somebody who's toxic and unhealed, has some trauma that they need to heal and overcome. And I also understand the argument of picking up trauma after dealing with said person. But a lot of the times when you think about it, it's, when you're connecting with somebody, when you're involved with someone, you guys' energies are like immersed in one another. Like you're intertwined, you're entangled, right? You're within each other's energetic field. There's like a mixing that's going on. And as we hear like in a lot of empath and narcissistic dynamics or those type of things, this energy of um, taking on other people's energy, taking on other people's burdens, feeling other people's feelings and thoughts and insecurities and stuff like that, and it's not even yours, right? But you're absorbent to people's energy for the simple fact that you're attentive, you care, and we're made mostly of water, right? And that reflects in our spiritual selves, our emotional selves, our mental, psychological selves, right? So discerning, there's always this process of discerning what energy is mine and what energy is theirs. Now, if you know you have had pure intentions and your heart was in the right place, your mind was in the right place as it pertains to what you're wanting to bring into this coexistence with this person, um, what you're trying to manifest, whatever goals and aspirations um, that are grounded in integrity and these kind of things. You've been kind to this person, you've been compassionate and loving to this person, their friends and their family, even though their friends and family could have been toxic to you, right? Even though they could have been toxic to you, right? So I feel like if that applies to anybody as far as who should be single for a certain amount of time and not entertain like any love interests and stuff like that, it would make sense for it to be the unhealed person. So for example, I don't, sometimes we can choose to dwell in things longer than necessary, right? Um, but you're not supposed to really be holding on to that energy like it's not really your energy, especially like I said, when you didn't contribute like, any low vibrations and stuff like that. Y'all, excuse me. But yeah, I just wanted to cover that because, for example, you may say, oh, I'm not going to talk to anyone or entertain anyone because of this or until this or until I do that, until I accomplish this or do this and that, right? But the divine may have its own plan already predestined for you as it pertains to your success, your happiness, your abundance, right? When you think about the word abundance itself, it's like it's like an increase. It's a lot, right? So if you're talking about being someone manifesting abundance or wanting to manifest abundance, which which is like a lot of something, right? a huge quantity or something, that could be love, right? Especially if you're a loving energy, you sow a lot of seeds of love overall in general, right? Let's say you were sowing all these seeds of love in a connection where this person could have like been could have shifted and could have been extracting energy from you, harvesting off your energy, um, mistreating you, or you could have not been receiving an adequate amount of treatment or adequate quality of treatment for a significant amount of time leading up to whatever separation, right? Why is it wrong if the divine decides to align you with another person who's like-minded or like-spirited, to align you with somebody who's divine, like, you know what I'm saying, like where somebody who actually, let's say in the same aspect, they love at the quality of love that you love in their own life, their own personal path and purpose. And you guys cross paths. You guys align because you guys are on that frequency. Who, is it really, who are we to say as humans or out of the human mind, general society, who are we or who is society to say that, oh, you shouldn't entertain that person because it was such and such, or it wasn't enough time since you've been single or you've been out of a connection, stuff like that. Now, is there such thing as people rebounding others? Yes. However, what is the common denominator of the rebound energy? The rebound energy, most of the times when we speak of it as the human race, it's kind of it's it's not coming out of like the best foundation. It's not coming out of the best soil. It's not, coming out of the best intentions, or um yeah, it's usually like using somebody in order to get over someone else. um Now, if you're somebody who done that someone else wrong, you destroy that friendship, that connection, right? And then you try to quote unquote replace that person with a placeholder with someone else, right? Already your intentions are distorted, right? Now, it's different, and it's especially like when you go and you seek out that, and for ulterior motives, like for the sake of pleasure seeking and stuff like that, and nothing deeper, nothing genuine and authentic. Now, as it pertains to spirit aligning you with somebody, that's a whole different ball game. Like aligning you, and don't get me wrong, even in those situations, those people who are toxic, who think they are like in control or like leading their own lives, when they rebound somebody, a lot of times the divine will align them, or they align themselves based from their frequency with low vibrational energies, right? That you know these two, they're aligned, right? Because they're in that common frequency, and so they're experiencing one another and stuff like that. Same for the person who was divine, the person who was upright and righteous in that connection. You align typically with somebody who's also upright, who's also righteous, who's also kind and giving and loving, and all of those aspects of you that you are. With that being said, okay, as a Taurus, I cannot really relate or resonate with, for example, tarot, right? There's a lot of, readings where I literally have to click off at this point, or I'm scrolling past them, I'm not interested, but it's also a win-win situation. It's a good thing because it helps me to redirect my focus and my attention to other things that intrigue me, that interest me, or, that the divine wants me to tap into, or energies that basically me aligning with things within my frequency, including content. Like it could be documentaries, it could be something informative, it could be something of educational value, right? So it's a win-win in a situation that I'm not aligning, or I'm not on the frequency that apparently a lot of people are still on, right? As it pertains to the past energy. All I'm gonna say is be mindful of energies possibly like trying to keep you tied to something that's dead, something that's meant to die. Because let's really break this down, right? If something was meant to die out, right? I don't want this to be triggering, but let's say it's a dead animal. It's a pet, right? It's a pet, and this pet has passed, right? And you're still holding on to that carcass just because of, you know, whatever emotional history that you have, or good memories that you have with it and stuff like that. Even though it is dead, it is no longer living, it is not no longer alive to you, right? And you're holding on to that, you're carrying that. What happens when things are dead? Or, you know, they develop a stench, a smell. Um, they may attract flies. They may attract vermin. They may attract, you know, bacteria and mold and things, you know, that could make you ill, that could create dis-ease within yourself, within your mind, right? So every aspect of you, all of our energetic bodies, like really think about this, right? So when it comes to somebody who has outright done you dirty, betrayed you in the utmost way, like really disregarded your feelings and being considerate of you, even though you were trying with this person, you was patient with this person, and you gave them love in the manner in which you wanted to receive. Okay? There's a separation that occurs. There's a death that happens, right? An ending. What happens after that death? And for every death, there is a birth that occurs in this world. For every person that dies, there are people being born into this reality. So what follows after death is rebirth. Why is there these energies trying to keep people tied to things that are dead? Now, I'm the type of person, whenever majority of people are going one way, I'm going to explore the path less traveled. I want to see what the minority is doing. So let's think about subconscious programming. How we're subconsciously programmed to feel like the minority means that it's of lesser value, of lesser quality, of lesser power, or less significance, right? Or irrelevant or problematic, or that's not where you want to be, that's not who you want to be. No, in some instances, in many instances, especially as it pertains to being divine, it is a minority. The Most High, Yeshua, had 12 disciples. One of those people, Judas, was a sellout, was betrayed him. You know what I'm saying? But that's a small number considering how many people are in the world. That is considered a minority. Those people who was chosen and selected, right, for this divine path or divine journey, or having a unique experience due to the seeds that they sow, the seeds that they planted, how they govern themselves, what they're rooted in and grounded in, right? How receptive they are to divine guidance and divine assistance, right? So yeah, if majority of people are doing the thing, if majority of people are talking about somebody in the past whom has done you dirty, listen, how many times, because I feel like in a sense you got to be careful with stuff like that, okay? You really have to be careful about this becoming dependent or obsessed with, oh, you reap what you sow, right? This person has done you dirty. I understand the desire to gain closure from, okay, I want to see what this person's karma is, what's going on with this person after they've done me wrong. How many times do you need to see that? How many times do you need that to be repeated? How many times do you need to hear about somebody that's not being courageous enough to take the step towards you, to apologize, to speak up about something, to right a situation? Why are people constantly talking about people who have their own minds, have their own mouths, have their own feet, legs, you feel me, abilities, right? To take some type of action, opposed to somebody having to tell us through some cards, somebody having to tell us through downloads that you probably already get, right? Or common sense when it comes to the divine manner and structure, universal balance of things, ma'at, whatever you want to call it, right? Curse of divine, feminine, and masculine energies. So I'm always reminded of the story of Lot and his wife, right? When they were told to move away from this dying place, environment, or, that they used to be, right? Spirit said, do not look back. She was tempted to look back. Temptation. So we have to be able to recognize and discern all the many faces of temptation, which could be somebody tempting you to go back or to regress, to revert to things that are no longer serving you, that are not healthy for you, that created or inverted your health to an extent, that caused you to take on unhealthy habits, right? Things that you needed to be freed from, that you had to escape from, things that you had to recover from, rejuvenate yourself, collect yourself from. There's a such thing as also being tempted to things that the Most High has already closed out, right? But no, he's not going to disrespect your own willpower. All he can do is guide you, suggest things to you, bring newer things into your life that is more in alignment with your frequency, help to restore your frequency to a higher vibration or to your homeostasis or your personal equilibrium, right? Or help to align you with his desires for you, the desires of your heart that is in alignment with your highest good, with what the Most High has predestined for you. That's what he can do. He can bring in rebirth, creation. He's the creator. He can create beautiful things for you. Period. And I feel like demonic energy, what it does, it tries to take something that God has created and manipulate and modify that thing, right? Let's say this person, from the beginning they were kind and things were great, right? But they gave in to temptation. They were influenced by the wrong energies, by demonic energies. They were modified. They were manipulated. Their spiritual DNA was manipulated, right, to be this configuration of an energy that opposes you, that's ultimately creating a change, a negative or low vibrational change within you that is not in alignment with your higher self, not in alignment with your blessings or the frequency that you're supposed to be on, not in alignment with what God created you to be, or the vibration God created for you to vibrate in, right? God does not give you the spirit of fear, nor its cousins and family members or remnants of fear, anxiety and worry and fear of not receiving something better, or fear of being hurt and stuff like that. God is not giving you that energy. God is wanting to bring something new into your life. And I'm feeling emotional because this is a very emotional thing. And, when I first started, posting and getting into, tarot, and my eyes, because this was before I really got deep into reading myself, and I was just, looking at these people and observing, right? And I noticed a pattern early on. It's happening now. It's still happening. Your sacral energy, and the fact that I have an orange right now, your sacral energy, your emotional energy, your ocean, your inner ocean, your intuition, your creativity, your emotions, right? Water. What element is like one of the most modifiable, manipulated elements of existence? Water. People create soda, juice, smoothies, teas, products, skincare, body wash, soap. There's so many things where water is the base, but it's manipulated and modified either to be created into something that serves you, that adds healing to your body, restoration to your body, cleansing to your body, or it can add things that are destructive and harmful to your body. It can create things. It can be used and modified and manipulated to create things that are harmful for you. Okay? That's literally what is happening. That's what's happening. And we really have to be careful with this, because I'm feeling a sense of frustration and agitation just thinking about it. And I feel like it's not my energy, it's not all my energy. I feel like it's the Most High as well. Excuse me. So I just feel like that's bullshit. I feel like that's bullshit. I do. A matrix. When you think about being in a matrix, let's really look at what this word actually means, right? And we're gonna compare that with this dynamic of keeping you keeping you on somebody in the past of a cycle that has closed, where this person is not giving, is not showing that, oh, they, y'all just have to excuse me, because it's like, personally, I'm not on that frequency anymore. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't want my ex at all. I don't want my ex. If he watches me or whatever, then so be it. I don't want you anymore. You brought a lot of, oh my God, you generated a lot of pain for me. Do I appreciate our good times and good memories? Do I appreciate the growth that I've had? You feel me? The recalibration and all these things? Absolutely. But I don't want you back romantically. I don't want you back. I don't see you as somebody who's a friend to me. You were not a friend to me. The actions that you took, the people whom you pillow talked and gossip with about me, I don't want y'all in my life. I don't want to. I don't. I don't want to restore anything with anybody who's not bold enough or just as loud with apologizing, with you feel me, like the responsibility of being accountable for some bullshit that you created or fabricated or caused or sown with me, when you know I was sowing nothing but love with you. No, I'm not waiting for you to come back. No, I'm not trying to get on YouTube because, I'm a diviner. I'm a reader. I'm a seer. I'm um mm, I have my own ministry, right? I'm a vessel of the divine. I'm this Empress High Priestess energy. I'm all of this. So of course, tarot and oracles, that's something that's a part of my spiritual ancestry, my spiritual DNA. So that's one avenue of how I seek guidance. And thank God that I'm a reader of myself. Thank God I have my own personal connection and communication with the divine. Otherwise, I would be easily misled, just simply going after or listening to what these other people are providing, right? Because when emotions are involved, when water is involved, and when we talk about pollution, and what's so crazy, I was talking to my mom recently about how I wrote this poem years ago that kind of got lost, right? Kind of got lost out there, and it's basically called Pollution, or like based on pollution. But I was talking about energetically, like, or how people pollute, how people pollute the world, how people are polluted. Polluted to be something like a modified version of what God has originally created you to be, or the expression that God originally created you to be. Oops, sorry you guys. Okay. A matrix. Okay. An environment or material in which something develops, a surrounding medium or structure. And then the sentence that they use is, free choices become the matrix of human life. Free choices, free will becomes the matrix of human life. A mass of fine grain, okay. A mass of fine grain rock in which crystals or fossils are embedded, right? So a rock is a structure. A rock is a reflection of the earth energy, your body, right? Fine grain is very small particles that make up something solid or make up something bigger. So all your cells and atoms and, your DNA, right? All these details of you make up this mass of this manifestation of who you are in the flesh, right? Of your reality. All these gems and crystals, right? And things can be embedded into that. A lot of times when people go mining, crystal mining and stuff like that, it's like in these caves and stuff like that. These crystals are embedded in these caves, in this mass of stone and stuff like that, right? So you have to be mindful about what's being embedded into you, what's being infused into your energy, what's becoming a part of you that could easily be removed. And I feel like I want a better definition than that. An array of circuit elements, such as diodes and transistors, for performing a specific function. Performing a specific function. Function is an activity, something that you do, right? How you do something. How you do a thing. How you govern yourself. How you perform in life. Hold on, because I want to delve just a little bit deeper. This one says matrix structure, how God creates diversity from its inherent oneness. Bear with me. Financial matrix is being trapped in that box system. So being trapped in a box-like system, being trapped in a system, in a flow of something, right? So we have to be mindful, because not all waters are pure. Not all waters are pure. We should not be drinking from every fountain. We should not, even the water that they sell, bottles of water, we know that all the waters that are sold to us are not the same. Some are modified and manipulated, right? You know, there's some water out here that they're selling that actually spoils. Water spoiling. That looks clear and clean and, you know, can even be drinkable at an extent, or, you know, at some point of time. Once upon a time. But after a significant amount of time, there are some waters that mold. Or there's some waters that become so polluted that it's unhealthy for you to dwell in. It can create sickness. Viruses. So that also goes with, there are some things that some people create that you do not need to be in alignment with. So also what Spirit was saying, don't allow connections to cost you your life. Don't allow your connections to cost you your life, your sanity, your well-being, right? For example, you know, there's only but so much you can do to try to encourage someone to make healthier decisions, or to separate themselves from things that may bring destruction, or may harm them, or destroy them, that may steal from them, that may cause them to be lost. There's only but so much you can do. There's only but so much you can say, right? As it pertains to people we care about, and us just trying to steer them in, you know, a more healthier direction of being and existing. However, if that person is determined to stay in those polluted waters, right? You're going to stay attached to them. You're going to stay there with them. If the Most High is trying to progress you to cleaner waters, right? Rivers of milk and honey. Are you going to stay? Are you going to stay with the soda when the soda ultimately destroys your health? And in this case, we're talking about healthy milk. We're not talking about dairy, in my example, right? But ideally, if a person is holding on or refusing to ascend or allow their desire for soda and high fructose corn syrup, right? While the Most High is trying to progress you, and it was 333 just now, the Most High is trying to elevate you, right, into wholeness. The Most High is trying to elevate you into milk and honey, something that will actually cause you to grow or help you heal from certain things, right? Help you to improve, opposed to soda and high fructose corn syrup that is destructive to your health. So in the same sense, these people that be with these certain friends or be at certain jobs in certain places and environments, engaging in certain activities that are supposed to die, engaging in certain habits that were meant to die, it's already close, it's died. The Most High is wanting, this person is trying to birth something new, something better into this person's life, but they're refusing to let something die, or they're dragging a dead corpse with them, something that is dead, something that does not bring growth to them or advancement. If anything, it brings degradation and downgrades and dis-ease. What sense does that make? So what can that look like in the human reality? Okay? When, don't get me wrong, there are some situations who karma is a motherfucker. Karma is a motherfucker. And it ain't always your karma. Sometimes it's the people that you associate with and their karma, whom you were supposed to disassociate with, or they are not safe. They are not safe. They are polluted. Their emotional energy, their sacral energy, their water that they bring. If they're giving emotions to you of any kind and there's something that they're attached to, they have certain entity attachments, eventually at some point you can be impacted or influenced negatively by that polluted energy. What they create, their intuitive energy that could be off. What does that mean? There's a disconnect intuitively. So whereas your intuition warns you, your intuition foretells you, helps you to foresee things, help you to guide you through your decision making, right? There's some obstruction within that energy. And it's a very touchy topic, because a lot of us, we end up being hurt or losing people that we love, that we care about, people who are innocent. Sometimes innocent people get caught up just because of the associations they have or that we have with people who are currently polluted, too polluted for our own good, too polluted to have them around our water, to have them around our foundation, our soil, our seeds, literally. 3333. We about to look at this number because it keeps showing up. But I hear it's like spirit is speaking through me. I'm telling you. So let's see. 3333 is associated with energies of joy, optimism, and enthusiasm. Being enthusiastic about joy. Being enthusiastic about being optimistic. Right? About things that bring you wholeness or make you feel complete. Not incomplete. Right? Not unfulfilled. What usually makes people feel fulfilled? Birth. Creation of things that bring joy. This number may also signify a strong presence of divine guidance in your life. indicating that angels and spirit guides are urging you to tap into your creative abilities and express yourself authentically. 3333 is associated with authenticity. Authenticity. Why are people constantly still talking about or still trying to keep you tied to somebody who's living inauthentic? Someone who's living a lie, someone who's caught up in deception, somebody who's been deceptive to you and are refusing to be accountable. No. So when spirit aligns you, authentic person, right? When spirit aligns you with another authentic energy, who is society to try to speak over your life and say that you shouldn't entertain that other authentic energy when those are the seeds you've been sowing? That's what you deserve. That's what you desire. That's what the Most High desires for you, right? For you to be reflected the same quality of love and, energy that you give. It's also an angel number of unconditional love. Pure unconditional love. When you see this number, know that your soulmate is about to enter your life. This person will be a great source of happiness and comfort to you. You will be able to trust them unconditionally. Can you trust these people in the past unconditionally? Hell no. So why do we have to be, why are people, and don't get me wrong, a lot of, and this is also a truth, a lot of readers' argument will be, well, I'm just reading the energy of the connective. I'm going to say this, right? We're guides. We're also guides. We're being used as guides. People come to us for guidance, okay? Guidance toward the light, okay? Toward the truth. So you reveal whatever truth about that person and you continue guiding them towards light. We don't stay here in the dark. We don't stay in the dark. We reveal what's in the dark, right? Which also pertains to those beautiful things, those things of divine substance that are also hidden. And sometimes can be overshadowed by low vibrational energies. No. We should not be giving them that power. That's theft. That is a manifestation of a demonic force stealing energy, stealing the attention that it no longer deserves. That attention should be contributed or given to those who deserve that attention. And that is other fellow divine beings, other fellow light beings who could have been in darkness, who could have been dark but overcame that, did the work to overcome that. Come on now. So we also need to be conscious of guiding people towards what is healthy for them, guiding them towards other methods of truth besides just shit that's distractions. Unhealthy, unpleasant distractions. Things that cause you to veer off from your purpose, from your path, from the energies of hope and enthusiasm and comfort and joy. No, and authenticity. Signifying a spiritual journey is reaching a critical point. So be mindful of your auric health. That's AURIC. Sleeping restfully and finding peace every day. This number is a powerful symbol of growth, expansion, and positivity in all aspects of life. It carries a message of encouragement and support from the angelic realm. If somebody is addicted to some toxic ways of existing and they may be utilizing you as a scapegoat, unconditional love also looks like you removing yourself, you separating yourself, because you're in a way you're helping to enable this person. You're helping to enable their toxicity by staying there, by sticking around, by making your energy available and accessible to their toxicity, which may look like people or readers constantly talking about somebody in the past and what they got going on, and oh, and they feel like this and da 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 da, giving that person leverage into your energy, access to your energy, where what they need was the remedial way that works for them and their healing, their transformation, is to remove yourself. That's also a form of unconditional love. And it's definitely a form of unconditional love of your fucking self. Period. So it's a symbol of growth, expansion, and positivity in all aspects of life. Carrying a message of encouragement and support from the angelic realm. When it appears in quadruplicates, like 3333, its symbolism is amplified, indicating that there is a powerful force behind this message. God is behind this message that I'm delivering to you. And I'm gonna tell y'all, stop looking for shortcuts all the time. There's a lot of people watching my shorts and engaging with my shorts, but not engaging with my more longer videos. I'm not up here speaking for nothing. I'm not. I'm up here with dry ass lips and shit. I don't have a fancy ass background. I don't have a fancy ass intro. I have things to sell to you for your healing. Yes, I make I create body care products and body scrubs, and I'm gonna make that available to you. Because that's also a part of my purpose. I create things that contribute to your healing, besides me just on here doing videos and posting content and, you know, giving messages, divine messages. Absolutely. But I'm not going to bombard you with trying to sell you something. I'm not going to bombard. Look, and for those who, you know, put a lot of passion into creating these things, and not to say that I won't create or get to a point where I create like a beautiful or a cute little intro for my readers and stuff like that. Okay? But the message, what is the message? Okay? I'm not on here talking for nothing. And I don't know about you, but I'm a person of depth. I'm a person of depth. So I don't like just scratching the surface of things. A short is not going to be satisfying to me. I want the whole bee's knees. I want the whole thing. Get away from my food, child. I ain't playing with you. I'm not on here wasting my breath. This number is a reminder that you yourself possess innate spiritual wisdom. It is time for you to tap into this hidden potential. The angels are encouraging you to embrace your true self and share your unique gifts with the world. Vibrational energy of this number, it's a very high vibration, resonating with what we already discussed: optimism, enthusiasm. So you're being encouraged to maintain a positive mindset and the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Y'all, come on. Why cling so tightly to something from the past that's already died, when there's clearly better out there? If you know you experienced some of the most lowest feelings in whatever connection that was, or whatever experience that was, come on. If there are really low lows, that means there are very high highs. That's what we want to hear about. That's what we want to be guided to. That's what we want to receive confirmation and clarity about. You can manifest your desires. When you channel this energy, you can manifest your desires and create positive change in your life. What is change? Transformation. What is transformation? Death and rebirth. You hold the power to shape your reality, and it is crucial to use it. It is crucial being a final or very important test, being a final or very important test or decision, decisive, the crucial game of a series, very important and significant. So yesterday in my studies, I had to take a transitional exam, totaled of 100 questions. Now, when you first hear, oh, it's a 100 question exam, initially you may feel a little anxiety about that, right? Even though you know a lot of the answers, you know a lot of the information, you have the content information available to you for you to, study and all of that, right? With that being said, when I went to take this exam, y'all, you're not even doing it by yourself. So in this final and very important test or decision, you're being helped and assisted with the answers. It's like Spirit is giving you the cheat codes to succeed or pass this test. And it's very important and crucial, right, for you to have that positive mindset. While I was taking my exam, first of all, I went through it. I had assistance, right? It was easier than I thought it was going to be. I ended up studying the correct material that I needed to study, because it's a lot of material that it's covering. And I said, why do I say that? There was an energy testing with me who only focused on the anatomy. What is the anatomy? It is our vessel, right? It is our earthly vessel. It is the surface of things. It's not the in-depth details. So I studied history. I studied terminology. I really went deep into the information, right? And this person struggled with the exam because they only focused on the surface of things. They only focused on one portion, and it was literally just a very, very small section on anatomy. Very small section. And what's crazy, I remember, because I did look over it briefly, and what I looked over was things that I felt like I had challenges with, like really, really grounding that energy, right, in my mental. So I looked over that, right? But intuitively, honoring my intuition and that intuitive nudge, I looked into, the history and the depth of things, right? And it ended up being more so of that stuff, right, in the exam, opposed to just a very small section of anatomy and all of that stuff, origins and attachments and insertions and actions and stuff like that. Surface level shit. Surface level shit. While I was taking my exam, there was a card, a playing card on the floor that only I saw. This other person didn't even see it. I saw it as soon as I sat down to take my test. And guess what card it was? The Joker. I heard jokes on you, jokes on them, jokes on you too. You thought something was going to be challenging. It's something about a spirit guide, or it's something about the angel or the Most High being behind you, giving you cheat codes, helping you, assisting you. There's something about an angel hidden in plain sight, helping you to advance. Some of y'all will be those angels in plain sight to people. I know I'm an angel in plain sight. My birthday is 4/22. My birthday is on Earth Day. I know I'm an Earth angel, reincarnated. And I'm feeling like a lot of emotion. I'm feeling like a lot of emotion over this, but I'm also feeling positive emotion, like tears of relief, of gratitude, of love, being loved. Knowing that God provides that reassurance that none of who you are, what you've done, it was for nothing. All that pain you have overcome, and you retain your kindness, your sweetness. the quality of how you love and treat others, the quality of how you love yourself, the wisdom, and allowing your connection, allowing all these things to only further deepen your connection and your reliance and your dependency on God and things of the unseen realm. And God reassuring you, God giving you confirmation and clarity that you made the right choices, you planted the right seeds, you being able to see your harvest manifest. After being a light in the darkness, that seemed like for so long. You know, something that I've said in my ministry is that sometimes as that light, right, in darkness, consider people that's been trapped in a matrix, been trapped in a cave, in a box, in a system, in darkness for so long that when they see that glare of light peek through the rocks, they're tired of running into things because they can't see. They're tired of stumbling and hurting themselves because they can't see. And when they see that glimpse of light, when they see you, they flock to your energy because they want to be freed, right? And they may not always know how to do that. They may harm you. Their darkness could be them being polluted. And they come to you. And because of how you are, you just want to help, and you are a healer and stuff like that, right? These people, you know, they come into your energy field. You go into their energy field. And you end up being harmed or being hurt, betrayed, disappointed, picking up on their energies empathically, experiencing the remnants and debris or their karma. Meaning every energy that flocks to you as a light being is not healthy. They're not all healthy for you. Crucial means extremely important and necessary. It is crucial to use the power to shape your reality wisely and for the benefit for yourself, the benefit of yourself and others. When this number appears in your life, it serves as a potent message from the angelic realm, urging you to believe in yourself and have faith in your abilities. You're being guided to step out of your comfort zone and embrace new opportunities and experiences. Embrace them. Embrace what comes after death. Life. Embrace life. Things that bring you life, things that are alive and lively in your life, not things that are dead now. No. No. And don't feel guilty about it. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty about that. The angels are always by your side, supporting and guiding you every step of the way. Every little step I take. We take a lot of steps. I'm short. I take a lot of steps. That's a lot of support. That's a lot of guidance. It's talking about this importance of connecting with your spiritual self. if you keep seeing this number, it's not a mere coincidence. The universe is trying to capture your attention to deliver an important message. Understanding the reasons behind the divine intervention, you can uncover valuable insights about your spiritual path. And I feel like this reading, in essence, is that. Meaningful events and occurrences that have a deeper significance in your life. Get your ass out my face. You know I don't play that. Angels guiding you towards your highest good. Not trying to constantly force you to relive something that was very traumatic to you, something that's dead. They're not trying to force you to, oh, well, you need to get used to this stench and this funky ass smell of this dead carcass. No. No. Personal growth can sometimes be challenging. It requires dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Despite that, the rewards are immeasurable. You can unlock newfound potential and lead a more fulfilled life. You are undergoing a period of transformation and evolution. And the angels are reminding you to keep up the good work and continue expanding your horizons. When it comes to love and relationships, the angel number 3333 is a reminder to prioritize open and honest communication. It encourages you to express your thoughts and emotions freely, creating a foundation of trust and understanding with your partner. If this person in the past does not provide that type of environment, emotional or spiritual environment for you, who cares what the fuck they got going on, honestly? There are some of you guys, the divine has aligned or is aligning you with people who can have open and honest, healing conversations with you. Heart-to-heart conversations with you. Okay? And some of you guys may be being held back or holding yourself back from experiencing it because of some shit in the past where you know damn well they're nowhere near that. They're nowhere near that. They have not done that. Had plenty opportunity to do so and they're not doing that. Or they haven't. This number encourages you to embrace your own authenticity and individuality within relationships or a relationship. By being true to yourself and allowing your partner to do the same, you can cultivate a deep, meaningful connection based on mutual love, and mutual respect. No one-sided bullshit. As it pertains to your career and finances, it acts as a beacon of motivation and encouragement. Serves as a reminder that you have the power to create abundance and financial stability through your unique talents and skills, inspiring you to pursue your passions and take calculated risks in your professional life, encouraging you to have faith in your abilities and believe that success is within your reach. By aligning your career choices with your true purpose, you can achieve fulfillment and financial prosperity. This is Chala, you guys. Say hey. Yeah. Oh, he's very smart. And it wasn't a coincidence. Say hey, Chala. Chala. Thank you. Hold on, I gotta get something. Hold on. Now, I'm gonna read through these sticks because I thought I put all of them back. But I realized there were some that got left out. So I'm gonna read them and see if there's some messages in them. And y'all, when I say I need some lip gloss bad right now, some water. Okay. That's a message. So yeah, there's energies that feel like they need water bad, like good, clean, pristine, healthy water bad, which means your emotions. I know you weren't trying to get to my food. I know that's not what you were trying to do. Anyway, so let's see. And I'm still shuffling them. So these are the sticks that were just in my bed. I thought I put all of them up. So we have instant gratification. Curses reversed. Heart chakra. So I'm feeling there's like this switch of delayed gratification. So what was delayed is now becoming instant, right? For those who are divine, those who have planted good seeds, it's like the energies that are happening now. Yeah, things are happening like a little more quicker, right? As it pertains to gratification. Oh, just don't go by my food. He likes to sunbathe, so he's in the window. Okay, which one is this one? So, crown chakra, what is this? Someone who motivates you and wants the best for you. Mirror magic, insecure, a warped reflection or illusion or dysmorphia. We got it was an angel. Have a baby by me, baby. I can't use these purple ones anymore because they're hard to read. Okay, so I can't read the first word on this. But I can see they like you, so we're just going to read that. Some of y'all are dealing with someone new. Meanwhile, there's something about this energy of trying to like keep you looking back or make you look back to the past. When the Most High is trying to birth something new. They smile in your face, all the while they want to take your place. So be mindful of this. Be mindful of being misled. Look, you talking too much. Yeah, because I'm exposing this energy. Obsession with beauty and acceptance, curse of the divine feminine. So it's like, just be mindful of these people, these energies trying to curse you or keep you attached or open and accessible or receptive to some type of curse here. Or for acceptance, we got light a candle. Some of you guys need to light a white candle for peace and purification. They didn't understand the assignment. Stop giving second chances. Now we are going to read this because I thought this was just going to be like a little 20-minute, video. So just be mindful that you're not mirroring, these curses or low vibrational energies of things that are dead. Okay? Or being misled by these readers or these people that smile in your face but really want to take your place, or or curses are reversing back on these people that smile in your face, but really wanted to take your place, gossiping about you, misleading. But there's something about an angel being around you. Or something about a baby angel, or giving birth to an angel. Angels protecting some type of creation. Give me some messages for the Authentic Collective. Messages for the Authentic Collective, divine. Mirror is out here twice. Mirroring energies. Mirror magic. Trying to get you to mirror things that are dark, demonic, or dead. And what's crazy, we got the number 4. And look at all this water. And we've been talking about emotional energy. So when people look at you and you're an ocean, and when we look at oceans, we see our reflection, right? A person may see themselves in you, or just because a person, so I'm trying to put this into words. It's like reflecting something in your emotional energy, some type of thorn in your side. But this says, treat your body like the palace it is. It is not a cemetery. Your body is not a cemetery. Your vessel is not a cemetery. Your mind is not a cemetery. It's not a morgue. Give me some more messages for the collective. You can manifest your every wish. It's crazy because it's number 5 right after number 4. So you guys may be reading, or you might be being encouraged to read or look into other things here and move away from some of these readings and stuff like that. That's fixated on dead things or somebody from the past. Or cycles that are closed. Okay? Forgive. Number 10, cycles that are closed. And new cycles that are here, that are manifesting. So forgive, okay? Forgive yourself, forgive them, forgive these people, whatever, right? Look at all these roses and things still growing around her. Let them go. Let them go. Make the change. the truth. And then, here's another mirror. You're mirroring. It's like being trapped in someone else's world and being robbed of your own unique experience, being robbed of your own destiny and blessings, right? Make the change. Let them go. Release whatever you feel is keeping you tied to something. Endings are inevitable, but so are beginnings. Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Feast. Feast. Buffet. All you can eat. All you can eat. Which may contribute instant gratification. But think about instant gratification when you're deserving of that energy. Right? So there's something that divine is trying to bring in. Look. Y'all firing these people. These people are fired. They've been fired. They've been fired. And we're not doing any rehires. They've been fired. They've been fired. Remember to practice self-love. Some of you guys, you know, these energies are this person, or don't allow these people to like impact your confidence like negatively. It's something about your confidence here. Universe, we're all just stardust. The world awaits you. Saturn. That's the only planet in the background. Karma. Some of you guys are creating healing things that help with self-love, or that heal people, or that heal yourself. Yes. 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 Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. 33. I'm done. I'm done. You never needed those wings to fly. Number 8. Are we in the 8th year? The year of karma? 33? Authenticity. Come on. Focus on the here and now. Not here. Something that was some type of karmic ending. Look at how this moon, this crescent moon, is upside down. Focus on the here and now. Surrounding yourself with love. Whenever it comes, however it comes, whatever the divine sees fit for you. Not pertaining to somebody else's timing, their bias, how they feel like things should be. Do it for you. You ain't got nothing to prove. You don't owe nothing to nobody who did not appreciate you. Weave together the crown you deserve. Take control of your own narrative. Take control of your own narrative instead of being puppeted. 22, being puppeted by other energies as it pertains to your satisfaction, your love, like your fulfillment. Hell no, fuck that. Fuck that. Confidence comes with time and practice. Release your guilt. Release your guilt. Talk to that person. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if you just say, hey, if you know you've given nothing but love and kindness and good treatment to somebody, and the Most High decides he want to bless you in the next month, the next few months, you don't feel guilty about that. Don't feel guilty about that. Just like those people didn't feel guilty about mistreating you. They may feel guilty now. But no, be your own first priority. Period. Period. Look, take a chance on them. So with that take a chance on them, you guys could have had an energy come in, or have an energy come in while you feel like you're not fully recovered from something. While you're still like in some type of emotional energy or storm. And this person comes in with this umbrella like, hey, what you got going on? This person got fairies and angels surrounding them, right? Or fairies and angels are in something's attacking my throat chakra. They're supporting this connection regardless of what it looks like. So whatever societal guidelines, whatever supposed wings that you felt like you needed to stick to or keep attached or remain attached to or whatever in order for you to ascend or for you to progress, for you to fly, for you to levitate out of some shit, you don't need it. Excuse me. You don't need it. It's time for healing, not war. And if there's a such thing as healers and us healing one another, and the Most High is the supreme healer, the Most High can choose to heal you any way possible. And what's one of the most tangible ways to heal each other? Through one another. But there's also a such thing as destroying one another, destroying someone, right? Or somebody being destroyed by someone else. Just like on the flip side of it, there's a such thing as being healed by someone else. And there's nothing wrong with that. You do not have to feel guilty about that. Period. Yes, we already covered the rebound energy and people abusing it and people just having like pleasure-seeking motives and stuff like that. This is not you, Authentic Collective. This is not you, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. This is not for you, period. That healing is mutual. You're already a healing energy. So the Most High allowing you with another healing energy, that's a blessing. That's the Most High's doing. There's no reason for you to feel guilty. Y'all deserve each other. That's the whole point and purpose. What the hell? Just because you're a healer, no, that doesn't mean you're supposed to just keep aligning and you're supposed to stick around with somebody that brings you nothing but you feel me, but pain and things that you have to recover. No. Start a revolution slaying them all. Hell no. And that's what I'm doing. I'm starting a revolution with this message. Because I'm tired of seeing that same shit. Like, it's to the point I click, and some of these titles even be misleading. I click on the topic thinking that they're talking about shit that is relevant to my life. New shit that's happening, that's going on. And for me, I'm looking for messages about that. And you feel me? Like, you feel me? I'm in this whole nother frequency. While it seems like a lot of readers are still in some old ass frequency that I'm not in. Like, no, I don't resonate with this. I don't care about what the fuck they got going on. I don't care about this. Click off. I don't care about it. Paint the sun back into your sky. The fuck? Forgive yourself. Release whatever guilt. Because I'm telling you, like, what did you do wrong to the person? Come on now. Like, what did you do wrong to that past person? Like, let's come on. Okay? And if you did make some mistakes or took some actions, forgive yourself. Were you supposed to just be imprisoned in some old shit? Imprisoned in some shit that's dead? Or somebody trying to justify why they moved, how they moved with you because you had imperfections? Or in ways in how you was just trying to work shit out or work with the energy. You could have been influenced negatively to revert to some toxic ways or to take on some toxic ways of, you feel me, handling disputes with this person. This person could have been very difficult to deal with. And you could have done some toxic shit your fucking self, like just to try to deal with the shit. Release that guilt. Forgive yourself. Move forward. Surround yourself with love. Period. And don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. Phoenix rising. How's that for a happily ever after? Fuck that. Fuck that. And the Most High can create or bring your happily ever after whenever the hell he want to. What, you gonna reject it and deny it because of what the fuck a reader or a human said? What society says? Hell no, you gonna miss out on your blessings. Period. You're gonna miss out on your, you're gonna fuck around and miss out on your blessings. Looking back, frozen in time somewhere. A statue. Hard in heart. Bitter. No. Fuck. That's not your destiny. Mm-mm. But anywho, I'm gonna close this out here, you guys. Namaste. The light that is within me is the light that is within you. Okay?